Hello everybody, this is Orange, and welcome to my Abyss, and welcome to my February 2024 manga haul. Like always, it's been a month. It's been a month of a lot of good manga, a lot of good releases. It's also been my birth month, so yippee to that. 24, baby! So we're gonna move through this lovely pile right over here. We got some fantastic things that I am very excited to talk about. And this is gonna be about 20 volumes of manga and a few graphic novels in there too, because if you've been here before, you know I love myself a graphic novel. And starting off the pile, you can probably see a big chunk of the same thing, which is Fushigi Yugi, the 3-in-1 Vizvigs, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fushigi Yugi is a classic, like, isekai shoujo series, from the 90s, of course. I'm a fan. I like it a whole lot. I love the dynamics of the characters, the worlds, the action, just the story, the drama, of course. It's a 90s isekai shoujo. You need your drama in there. But it's a very good series. I recommend it. It has a few spin-offs. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick those up, but I know it does. So if you love the Fushigi Yugi, you're going to have plenty of spin-off material to read. This is a nice, lovely little release. I love the Vizbig edition so much. Some people think they're too big. I personally really like it. I much prefer these than like the normal 3-in-1s. I think it's because Red River was recently announced to be getting the 3-in-1 editions. That made me start thinking about Fushigi Yugi and being like, classic shoujo isekai, the good stuff. And then moving on, we have some interesting picks in this pile, which I call the Magical Girl sample tray. If you don't know, Magical Girl is my favorite genre, and I love Magical Girls so much. And the thing is, a lot of like classic like Magical Girl manga like doesn't really exist too much anymore where I am, because like it was licensed in like the 90s and early 2000s for a lot of companies that got defunct. So it's just like I love Magical Girls, and I love like classical like 90s like sparkly for girls, Magical Girls. That's my favorite kind, and a lot of that stuff just isn't circulated anymore. But I like making a little sample tray of just like a bunch of different kinds of Magical Girls because they make me happy. So what I decided to add with the sample tray is Corrector Yui, Volume 1, Sakura Hime, Volume 1. This one actually I still think is in print. It's actually a full fantasy Magical Girl series too, so if you're into that, pick it up. I highly recommend it. It is good. And then Mermaid Melody, Pitchy, Volume 1. This one actually has a currently running spin-off, I believe being published digitally, so pick that up if you are a Mermaid Melody fan. This is just like mermaids. But I want to talk about Corrector Yui. I really like Corrector Yui. It is watch the anime too, that one's very good, but like, oh, it's so cute. I love Magical Girls. I want them to be released more. This is also a very fun like Magical Girl gimmick where like her outfit changes like depending on the scenario she's in. And I like that, and I want more Magical Girls to do that because like it doesn't really happen too often. Pretty Cure did it once in like Mahotsukai. Oh no, and they did it in Happiness Charge. I like it when like outfits change. It's fun. It's good. Corrector U is fun. America, companies, release more like Magical Girl stuff like that, please. I want it so bad. I'll give you so much money if you actually like reprint Sugar-Rune and all the good series and Corrector Yui and all that stuff. Please do it for me. I'm a birthday girl. Do it for the birthday girl. And then we actually also have like a Volume 1 of a series, and that's Volume 1 of Blue Exorcist. Season 3 of Blue Exorcist is currently airing, and I am loving it. It is a good time. Blue Exorcist is a very like nostalgic series for me. It was like one of the first few like anime manga I like watched and read. It's very important to me. I don't think I'm going to be picking up any more volumes because I do love the series, but it does kind of go off in a weird direction. But I love the first volume so much, and it's just like so nostalgic for me, and I just decided I'm gonna put it in my collection just to look at Rin. Look at my sun boy. He is a sun boy. And then below that we have a first volume for a new Shoujo Beat release, and that's In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, Volume 1. I am so excited that Shoujo Beat is like releasing like so many like more fantasy series like this year. Like we're starting out with this, but we're also getting like Colette Decides to Die. Otaku Mermaid Love Bite, that's by the same author as Kami-sama Kiss. Oh god. The Red River re-release. So I'm just hoping for a lot more fantasy shoujo, because like that's my favorite thing. That's one of my favorite things. But this is a very cute first volume. I think it's only 7 volumes long. I am not too sure about that though. So like it's not the longest, but it's like a good series. It's also beautiful. Like, I see how, like, the other volumes look, and, like, they're all just so colorful and good, and I am a fan. So I'm just very interested in seeing where the series go. Also, love a mermaid. This is also, like, a year for mermaids. I think we're having a lot of, like, mermaid manga being released. Good news for the mermaid enjoyers. And then below that, Prince Freya, Volume 10. I love Prince Freya. It's, like, a good, like, action-y, political, like, shoujo series that I am very much into. It's also, like, a good length to start picking up, because it's, like, only 10 volumes so far. It's, like, I want to pick up Yona of the Dawn, like, eventually, but it's, like, 40 volumes long. I really hope that if Red River, like, does good, like, first of all, like, Viz will start, like, reprinting, like, old, like, shoujo titles that they don't do anymore. Like, please reprint From Far Away. I know a lot of people want Pasara too. So, like, reprint those, but I want to see, like, 3-in-1s for like, Yona of the Dawn. That's, like, I think that'll actually get me to collect the series, because, like, it is very good. But, oh my god, it's, like, 40 volumes and still going. So, like, put that in 3-in-1s, please. But, yep, this one is a bit shorter right now, so I suggest picking it up. It's a good series. I love me my Prince Freya. And then below that, thank God, Requiem of the Rose King, Volume 3. It finally got a reprint. Now I just gotta wait for reprints for, like, QQ Sweeper Volume 1 and, like, My Love Story Volume 6, and, like, all the things I'm waiting to get reprinted are done. But Requiem of the Rose King, a drama. It is so good if you like your historical angst. And then below that, yippee! Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, Volume 6. It's more Iruma-kun. It's more a good time. I just like having a good time and reading my Iruma. It's a fun, good comedy with fun, good characters. It's just so good. I love Iruma. And then below that, Magic Knight Rayearth, Volume 2. I love Magic Knight Rayearth. It is one of my favorite, like, magical girl series, and probably series in general, of, like, all time. I have a little, Hikaru figure back there. Look at her! You can't really see her. But I love Magic Knight Rayearth. It's another, like, classic, like, 90s isekai fantasy. I miss 90s isekai so much. It was so good. I miss it. Yeah, but, it's so good. And I really recommend, like, picking up these releases. I'm hoping that if, like, these do well, there'll be, like, more reprints, more affordable reprints for, like, clamp titles. Because, like, Cardcaptor Sakura, like, those like, $20, $30, like, hardcover books are gorgeous. I don't think, a series, primarily made for kids should have such high a price tag, or at least, like, have like an alternative. Like, I especially think if a series is, like, made for, like, younger audiences, it should be affordable for younger audiences. You can have your collector's editions. Like, that is totally 100% fine. But, like, also make sure you, like, print stuff that's actually affordable for children. And, like, they won't feel bad if, like, it gets damaged or something. Just, I think it's important. I don't know, that's just my opinion, though. And then below that, Children of the Whales, Volume 23. This is the final volume of Children of the Whales. It was a very wonderful, fantastic, beautiful, great series. I'm gonna have to reread it because, oh my god, it's so good. But I highly recommend it. Just, like, jump into it. It's so good, and now it's over. And it's, like, not the longest series in the entire world, so go for it. And then below that, we have another final volume. It's been a month of a lot of final volumes. It's Phantom Tales of the Night, Volume 12. This is a very good series with very beautiful artwork, very spooky, body horror, but, like, make it hot, if that makes sense. But it's a very good time. It kind of fills the Pet Shop of Horrors void that is constantly, like, within my soul. Because, you know, spooky shop with spooky going on. I love Pet Shop of Horrors so much, and I really wish it gets, like, relicensed and, like, reprinted, because I adore it so much. It is so good. Curse you, Tokyo Pop. And then we have a couple of graphic novels, and then the big one. And that being, Amulet Volume 9, Wave Driver. This is the final volume of Amulet. I waited, like, 6 years for, like, between this one and Volume 8. So if you can't tell, Amulet is, like, right behind me right here. And with no hyperbole, Amulet is, like, literally the most important, like, comic series to me in my entire life. The first volumes are, like, probably the reason why I got into artwork and the reason why I want to do comics and I do storytelling. It is a very important story to me. I'm also finally happy to see it end. But also, as much as I do love Amulet, I have to, like, really say, I think, like, the first 3 volumes are peak, and then it starts, like, really losing the plot after book 4. First 3 volumes, beautiful, wonderful, peak. Volume 4, what's happening? What's going on? They separate, like, Emily from the rest of the cast all the time, and they just added so many characters, and it's just so much. But I still think it is a really good comic series that's worth the read. I just think the first 3 volumes were just, like, so strong. But I'm also just happy to see it end, and to see it finish up, and just, like, the reason why I started writing is now done. I wonder what's gonna be next. It's so good. There's also a lot of other like good comic series out there too. I can make an entire video based on like Western comics and Western comics I think you guys should read, because like I think a lot of you guys would like Western comics if you just like pick them up. More than just manga readers would like a lot of Western comics is what I'm saying. And also underneath that is Ink Girls. This is just a random book I found at a store and I decided to pick it up because I like the cover. And it is a very fun series, or is a very fun book. It's a single issue. I had a whole lot of fun with it. It's just a good time, and sometimes you need just a good time. And then below that, oh, we got a chunker right here. Oh. We have Vinland Saga Deluxe Edition Volume 1. Oh my god! This thing is gorgeous. This is a stunning like piece of artwork. Just the entire thing is so beautiful. Like, first of all, Vinland Saga in general, very beautiful, very good series. 10 out of 10. I am so hyped for the farm arc to like read that. Ooh, it's good. Farm arcs are where boys become men. But it's just so good, and it just like reprinted it in like such a beautiful way as well. Like every single like symbol on the cover like has a meaning, and I think that's so beautiful. And I love just like the big release. It's just like gorgeous to see this artwork blown up so big. I am in awe of this release, and I am so excited for more of them. I think it's worth the price, but I also like paid less than cover price because like you don't buy stuff on Amazon. You buy stuff on the websites where you get things less expensive, like the Crunchyroll store or other things. You know what I mean. You buy manga if you're here. Yeah, but this is very good. I highly recommend this release, especially if you don't already have the like 2-in-1 releases. So I say pick it up. It is very good. And you're going there. So that is everything for this month. Oh my gosh. It's been a lot. It's been a very good month with a lot of good manga and comics and everything. Who doesn't love reading? So what manga, comics, or you know what, even normal books or prose books, I think that's what we call them now. What did you read this month? Did anything I read pique your interest? Do you want to hear me talk about magical girls for like too long? Go right ahead and tell me in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching and have a lovely night.